Hey, what's up everybody? It's Coach Adam here from Get Sports Active. Before we get active, remember to click the subscribe button below, give us a thumbs up and share with your friends. For today's lesson, you're going to need a minimum of 3 things. You need 3 markers, a soccer ball or a tennis ball, and something to record on, a mobile or a laptop or a recording device. If you're lucky enough, you can also use a tennis racket for this lesson. Today's lesson is made up of 4 lesson objectives. Lesson objective 1 is to do with your head. By the end of today's lesson, I would like you to know the definition for coordination. Coordination is the ability to use 2 or more body parts at the same time. Lesson objective 2 is another head element. I would like you to create a tennis video that shows your coordination skills. Lesson objective number 3 is a hands element. I would like you to develop your coordination skills to make sure you can play tennis or squash or badminton better in the future. And lesson objective number 4 is to show your resilience value. It's a heart element. There are going to be times where you don't find this easy. You are going to drop the ball. Your challenge is to pick the ball back up and to keep going. As you guys know, we start every lesson with our 3-phase warm-up, and remember it by the word press. Pulse raising exercise, stretch and skills. Okay, so we're going to start our pulse raising exercise. See if you guys can follow me. So we're going to start with 2 markers either side of us, and we'll just start by doing some little side steps and dropping our knee from one side to the other. It's a fundamental movement for when we do tennis, getting our side steps in from side to side. So working alongside me, side step, side step. Try and get your hands out in front of you for balance. Hands are also then in a position ready to do what's going to come next. Couple more. Really try and bend that knee and accelerate off. Okay, so from there, we're going to change the way we're moving now. We're going to create a figure of 8 with those shapes, so it's forwards and round. Lots of little touches on the floor. Again, have those hands out in a ready position. Little fast feet, making a number 8 on the floor. Forwards, backwards, round, through the gap, forwards, backwards, round, through the gap, forwards, backwards, round, through the gap, forwards, backwards, round, through the gap. Couple more. Okay, from this position now, we're going to do a V shape. So we're going to head round the cone in front, side steps, round the cone in front, side steps, round the cone in front, side steps, round the cone in front, side steps back in, round the cone in front. I think you guys got the idea. About 10 more seconds of this. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next one we're going to put some specific terminology in. So we're going to move to the side and play a forehand. We're going to move to the other side and play a backhand. We're going to move backwards and play a serve. We're going to come forwards and play a volley. So we're going to repeat that for about 5 times. So it's forehand, backhand, serve, volley, forehand, backhand, serve, volley, forehand, backhand, serve, volley. Couple more. Forehand, backhand, serve, volley, forehand, backhand, serve, volley. One more. Forehand, backhand, serve, volley. Okay, so we said we're developing our coordination skills today. So let's just have some little star jumps. And some ski jumps. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, last one, just a little bit trickier. Try and do some mummy walks. So our feet are going to go out in front like this, and our hands are going to try and cross over in front. So remember our definition for coordination, the ability to use 2 or more body parts at the same time. I'm having to use my hands and my feet at the same time. Okay, by now you should be warm and ready. You should have shown me those 5 effects of exercise. Heart should be beating faster, breathing heavier and deeper, face is changing colour, maybe a little bit red or a little bit sweaty. Our temperature should be raising and our brain should be switched on. Moving on to the second stage of our warm-up. The second stage of our warm-up is our stretches, and there's 2 reasons why we stretch. First of all, we want to make our muscles a little bit more elastic, and secondly, we want to reduce the risk of injury. Imagine you guys get an elastic band, you put that elastic band in the freezer and you leave it overnight. If you woke up the next morning and took that elastic band out of the freezer and tried to work with it, it's going to snap. But if you start to warm that up gradually, start warming it like we've just done for our pulse raising exercise, and then we start to stretch it, that muscle becomes more elastic, and it means we're ready to start our exercises. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of focus on our upper body, meaning as we're doing tennis, and our lower body, because we're going to need to use those muscles to accelerate off. So can we start by just stretching one arm out to the side? Hold for about 7 seconds. And swap. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One hand over our back, other hand on top of our elbow. Let's push it down our back. See how far you can reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and swap. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's just loosen those arms up. Let's give some front crawl. And some backstroke. Really try and stretch out as you're doing this, guys. Reach right up to the sky. Try and get your biceps brushing your ears as you go past. See if we can do 2 together. A little bit more tricky. To really open up our pectoral muscles, really open up our chest here. And backwards. Alright, we'll have some in front and behind. Try and get your hands to cross over in front. And see if you can do the same at the back. Try and get them to cross. Really force them back behind you. Okay, we'll put some reaches in here. So just going to reach over the top. And a good chance for us to do a high wave and a low wave. So reach the sky, brush the floor. Reach the sky, brush the floor. Still got those coordination skills working here. Okay, hands on your hips. Just going to take a step to the side and then lean in that direction. So one leg bendy, one leg straight. And back to the middle. Let's step in your direction. So step and bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then with that one, just get a little bouncing from side to side. A bit more dynamic with our movement. Try and stretch just a little bit further. Drop that leg a little bit lower. Okay, let's go forward. We're going to step. Bend your front leg so your knee goes past your toe and dig your back leg into the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1, and swap, step, bend, dig. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and again, just to make it a little bit more dynamic, we'll just put some little lunges in there. Just step, bring that back knee down towards the floor now. Okay, 2 more. Little hamstring stretch. We're going to cross our legs over. We're going to reach down towards the floor. Reach as far as you can reach. Don't bend your knees and go with what's comfortable for you. It's not designed to hurt. It's just designed to stretch those muscles out. Let's swap over. Reaching down towards the floor. Okay, and last one. We're going to place one foot forward with a little baby step. You lift the toe of that foot up to the sky. You're going to bend your back leg and just sit down a little bit. So I should have one straight leg with a pointed toe and one bendy leg that's taking my weight. I should feel it all at the back of my leg here, affecting my hamstring, maybe a little bit my gluteus maximus and my gastrocnemius. and swap over. Step, lift that toe up, bend the back leg. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we should be stretched now. Should have reduced the risk of injury and made our muscles more elastic. If you guys are not fully sure of the different names of the muscles in your body, check out our muscle song video. It's on a previous video on our channel, and you guys can start to learn all the specific names for the muscles in your body. Okay, so moving on to the skill stage of our video. All of our skills today are designed to improve your coordination. Remember what the definition for coordination is: the ability to use 2 or more body parts at the same time. Okay, now we showed you in a previous video how to make a sock ball. You're more than welcome to use that in this video. And if you've got a tennis ball, you're more than welcome to use that as well. If you're a slightly younger child, you might want to use a larger ball, makes it a little bit easier for you. Okay, back into your little square. All we'd like to see to start is just some throwing and catching. Really easy. Throw the ball up, catch it, throw the ball up and catch it. If you find that too easy, you can throw it up with just one hand. So right hand, right hand, right hand. Right hand's my strong hand, so it makes it a little bit easier for me. And if I want to make it a little bit more challenging, I can move it onto my weaker hand. So left hand, left hand, left hand. If I could do both of those, I'm going to try and rotate it from right to left, right to left, right to left, right to left. And if I can do that easy enough, I'm going to try and put some claps in. And for those of you that find that easy, again, we're trying to use 2 or more body parts at the same time. So this time as I throw, I'm going to try and get some high knees in between. So throw, high knees, throw, high knees, throw, high knees, throw, high knees. And if you really want to challenge yourself, see if you can go right to left, left to right, and get some high knees in. So right to left, high knees, left to right, high knees, right to left, high knees, left to right, high knees. Okay, see how many knees you can get in, see how many claps you can get in. I'm going to leave you now for the next 4 minutes. Practice all of those skills. Make sure you're ready for the rest of today's lesson. Okay, stage your warm-up complete. By now, your body and your brain should be ready for the rest of today's lesson. For the next part of the lesson, I'm going to teach you a range of different coordination skills that you could practice for a game of tennis. The skills are going to start easy, and they're going to get harder and harder as we move through. This is where it's really important that you remember your resilience value, and you work at each skill for up to 3 to 4 minutes. Remember, practice makes permanent. The more you practice, the better you're going to get. It's okay to fail, it's okay to make mistakes, but it's not okay to quit. Work at things, you will slowly start to make progress.